You're right. I see. Um... Hmm. But... Uh, um... Um... You see...
All right.
Well, all right then.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
I'll just add this.
Make sure you close up.
However... Oh,
All right.
Well then. Until next time. Hey!
Hmm?
Good morning. Speaking of which...
This is it.
Hey! Oh, Mako-chan! I didn't realize we'd take the same train. Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you. Oh, were you? Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it. Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this. I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is... Mako-chan? Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd. Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it? Huh? So, any thoughts? What a great idea! I'd be honored to help. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out. Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that. Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you. The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
Beautifully executed.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Listen up. Really? Listen up. Well? Yep.
Huh?
I should write something. I'll just add this. Okay.
Yes, let's do our best.
Let's do it.
Do you need something?
You certainly seem composed.
Time for some rehabilitation. Power requires sacrifice. Power requires sacrifice. That will do. What are you waiting for?
This is let these powers unite.
You change your Justine.
You want to register it? You'd like to register this?
Done already? What?
Do you...
You want to register it? You'd like to register this?
Justine.
What do you wish to know? These are the paths you have walked.
Time for some
You wished fusion. Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit. Not terrible, but not impressive. I see. A strong persona indeed.
Looks pretty tough.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Done already? What?
Let's do it.
The inmate need power requires sacrifice.
What are you waiting for?
This is the power you will... Let these powers unite.
Done already? What?
How...
The in power requires sacrifice.
What are you waiting for?
This is what the... Let these powers unite.
Are you finished?
What?
How...
Time for
Power requires sacrifice. That will...
This is what... Then let us begin.
Done already? What?
Do you have...
The in power requires sacrifice. That will do. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? That will... What are you waiting for? That will do. What are you waiting for?
This is what the... This may be a bit gruesome.
Done already? What?
You...
The inmate power requires sacrifice. That will do.
This is what it... This may be a bit gruesome.
Are you finished? What? Time for some rehabilitation. Power requires sacrifice. What are you waiting for?
This is what... This may be a bit gruesome.
Done already? What?
How go...
Time for... Power requires sacrifice. What are you waiting for? That will do.
This is what the... Let these powers unite.
Are you finished? What?
You...
The inmate power requires sacrifice. That will... What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? That will do. That will do.
This is what... Let these powers unite.
Are you finished? What?
You...
The inmate power requires sacrifice. What are you waiting for? That will... What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? That will do. What are you waiting for?
This is the... Let these powers unite.
Done already? What?
How fair?
Time for power requires sacrifice. That will do. That will do. What are you waiting for?
This is the then let us begin.
Are you finished?
What?
The inmate needs a power requires sacrifice.
That will do. What are you waiting for?
This is the let these powers unite.
Are you finished?
What?
How?
The inmate power requires sacrifice. That will do. That will do.
This is the this may be a bit gruesome.
Done already? What?
You certain?
The inmate power requires sacrifice.
What are you waiting for?
That will do.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
That will do. That will do.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
This is what the let these powers unite.
Done already? What?
How?
Time for
Power requires sacrifice.
What are you waiting for?
That will do.
This is the then let us begin.
You change.
Are you finished?
What?
You
Time for
Power requires sacrifice.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
That will.
What are you waiting for?
That will do.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? That will do.
This is what the... Let these powers unite.
Are you finished?
What?
How...
The inmate needs our guidance. Power requires sacrifice. What are you waiting for? 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 That will do. That will do. That will do. That will do. What are you waiting for? That will do. That will. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? That will do.
This is what the... This may be a bit gruesome.
Are you finished?
What?
Let's do it.
Do you have...
Justine, you want to register it? You'd like to register this? Read here. You'd like to... These are the paths you have walked. This persona? Done already?
What?
It is time, inmate.
I can feel it.
And we're here.
Let's go.
Hey,
Focus.
I'll reveal your true form. Let's go!
This enemy is the new best. It should be easy if we stay focused.
Persona! Come! Legacy!
my other self. It didn't work.